Alright folks, hello and welcome to another video. My name is Leader Grev and this is a race to the end. Some of you guys have been asking where I've been with these videos, and to make a long story short, well, it wasn't even really a long story to be told. The reason I've been away is because I've been waiting for the other, I guess, point of viewers to upload and do their thing. What time is it right now? I should have a more accurate understanding of what time it is. I think I went to bed when I last recorded. But essentially, we needed to be sort of on the same page in terms of recordings, and to do that, we just figured, like, you know what, let's wait for everyone, let's get all this stuff done in an order, and that's what we did. Now, everyone seems to be on around the same page, about episode 11, I think, around that level, so yeah, that's what we're working on. Let's see. Oh, it's not even midday yet. We've got half a day to go, which... Oh, shoot, I forgot to set my timer, speaking of which. Speaking of time and stuff, where my thing is it? Oh, that's... Okay, that's a bed. I'm gonna be having a not-so-fantastic time looking for Endermen down here, because I don't think they'll be spawning anywhere in, this stronghold. That doesn't seem like a possibility. I should get better stuff, though. How am I doing? I don't have any backup stuff, which is not fantastic. And these silverfish are really, really annoying me. I think I got rid of their spawner, so I don't know where they are. I don't know why they're hanging out where. I mean, these might not even be silverfish, but I think they are, and I think they're stuck in the walls. It's kind of annoying. Ooh, don't want to fall in there. I think I have that adequately covered up. Don't want to be developing a random southern accent for no discernible reason. You know what we should do? We should hit up a furnace, because we've got iron, and we should set up sort of, while we're getting ready, we should set up sort of a contingency chest of sorts, so that, do I really not have any coal? Am I really, like, done for coal? That's ridiculous. There's no way. That's not cool at all. That's not good at all. What I do need, though, if I want to pull this all off properly, let's go get a tree. Not a tree, specifically, but just let's go get some wood, because that's what we need. So how have I been doing in general? Sort of fill up the space. I mean, I don't usually have to do this. Usually things just roll off the tongue, but right now I'm feeling short on things to talk about. I just finished the Iliad, like literally like an hour or so ago, and alright, let's preface this with some channel policy. I don't usually... Actually, that's not true. I was about to say I don't usually get into politics on this channel. I used to get into politics on this channel all the time. Like, I would talk about it all the time. It was sort of my thing, because I don't really like the idea of hiding my character, my personality, and my interests on a channel dedicated entirely to people hearing what I have to say. It just doesn't make sense to me. If you're trying to avoid divisiveness, then just avoid conflict. Keep discussions civil. And that's what I advocated at all times, and I never wanted to keep like a veil of secrecy as to what my political interests were, what stuff like that was, because honestly, like, I can't really keep that hidden. I'm very much interested in politics. If all goes well, if I'm not, for some reason, disillusioned, or if something doesn't change in my mind, I'm considering doing a political science major in college, although journalism, computer science possibly, although rather unlikely. There are a lot of other things that interest me. It's just political science seems to be close at heart for me. So I don't know, I'm still working on it. Speaking of which, I'll put a link in the description, but I just wrote an article. First article, I'm an incoming freshman for Columbia University, and I just wrote an article for their political review magazine, and that was just published, so I'll put a link in the description, because I personally, I mean, shameless plug, but I think it's pretty cool, and you get more of an understanding of who I am and what I like to do and how I write. And if you have any opinions on my writing style, please do let me know, because I thought my writing was really good, and I got feedback that was very good, but at the same time I got feedback that was like, you need to lighten up your prose a tiny bit, stuff like that. And I'm okay with that, I'm cool with that. I can live with, not dissent, but criticism. I can live with that. So, contingency chest. Let's What we should do is get ourselves iron stuff. Just stuff. We should make ourselves this chest will be our contingency chest, and we'll just have stuff upon stuff upon stuff, so we can just jump on in whenever need arises. And right now, let's just resupply ourselves quickly, because we're going to need to do that. Boom, bloop, and you know what, let's just forget this. Perfect. 1, 2, you know what, let's do this. Perfect. And we'll keep 4 of them. Yeah, sort of doing a contingency chest thing over here. I've said contingency chest like 5 times already. It's definitely not right. Okay. Picks. Boom, boink, boink. Oh, I have sticks and stuff to spare. Okay, so anyways, I was talking about politics. Not sure why I strayed off of that topic, but yeah, I like to keep myself open to my viewers in terms of what my interests are, what I like talking about, and what I like to see in real life. And honestly, personally, like, I guess they're kind of unrealistic dreams, but you could say I'm interested enough in politics to sort of think of it as a I don't want to be like future career, because that's a bit vague. But specifically, I've been having fairly grandiose dreams of becoming president, as unlikely as that is. I do like the thought, as unrealistic as it is, as I already said, because there's a lot of things I don't like. But now is really not the commentary nor the video to get into that, because I do need to somewhat focus on what's going on in the game so I can accurately do everything that's asked of me. This is a race after all, so don't want to be screwing around, messing anything up. In fact, I should be looking for coal. I don't think I'll be finding coal randomly in these, in this stronghold, because the walls are all made of a specific kind of stone. So that probably means that I have to be looking around more along the lines of what's outside of the stronghold, which is going to be a lot harder. It's almost like branch mining. Speaking of which, we should probably define some rules regarding that. In terms of Race to the End, because I do intend on doing other seasons of Race to the End. This is an interesting thing. I like doing this. Maybe I'll do it with some of the Mind Logic folks. It seems like an interesting thing to do. Moreover, I've been thinking of maybe for Challenge Accepted, doing not really Race to the End, but challenges that are more like sweeping in terms of like, how would I describe it? Like, in a specific challenge, only use the resources that are granted within like a 3x3 set of chunks, which I think would be really, really interesting. Doing hardcore on a 3x3 set of chunks, so you can only use the redstone you have in that set. It would make for a really interesting gameplay scenario, as well as a really interesting sort of practice in, I guess, resource efficiency, because a lot of things you can grow back, but there are a lot of things you also can't grow back, like diamonds you can't harvest, iron you can't harvest, what's its face, redstone. So if like I were asked to make redstone contraptions, I can't harvest that. That's a thing I have to find, and I have to use that. Ah, there it is, life-giving coal. Thank you. I was just about to say about talk about how this wasn't really paying off, and it really is now. There looks to be quite a bit of coal, and I think I might be heading upstairs by now, because the day might be through. And is that an Enderman noise? That is. Unless that's my stomach growling. No, that was definitely an Enderman. He's in this direction, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, Endermen are so much harder to fight now. Just because of 1.3 and the mob lag, everything like that. Of course I'm blaming it on mob lag. It's not at all my fault that I am not good enough at the game or anything like that. No, it's the mobs. They're broken game. I forgot. Oh right. So all of that whole diatribe and all of that talking about politics and all of that was tying into a specific idea. A specific joke I've already like thought of, and obviously already posted up on Facebook, because that's what you do when you come up with a good joke. Oh! Oh! Look at what is this? I don't remember this. Oh, wow! This is probably where the Enderman is. Are there chests in here? Oh, yep, there he is. I see him. This spider needs to get a smack or two. Oh man, he doesn't really have much room to teleport to. Oh, I could enchant in here. Books, paper, not really all that useful actually. I can put away this and this stuff. Meh, don't really need it. You two. There's a lot of stuff in here I don't really want. Okay. Oh, you're stuck in the string. Fudge. Nuts. Where did he go? Oh, there you are. Oh, this is perfect. Enderballs? You know what? This is just my luck. No Enderballs, of course. That's what happens to me. This is the thing that is when I play this game. Ah! Nope, 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 no, no, no. You shrink away and hide in a corner, and I will fight the... Oh, where did he go? And what is that in the distance? Another library? That is classy. And I keep like forgetting about the joke I've been so vehemently trying to tell you for the past couple of minutes. Essentially, just finished the Iliad, and politicians, and I have a specific one in mind, but I was talking to the Jasassin recently, and simply not to alienate people. It's usually not my policy, but I'm going to be a bit wary of it now. So I'm going to refrain from stating which politician, but some of you may be able to guess. And, you know, I'm not going to leave much to the imagination. Mitt Romney, specifically, as my joke went, he's the modern-day equivalent of Zeus, because Zeus, all the gods on Olympus are pretty much pricks in the Iliad. It's really bad. They change opinions and allegiances all the time, but worst of all is Zeus, because Hera and Athena and all Apollo, they're all down with their dudes. Like Apollo's with the Trojans, Hera and Athena are with the Achaeans, aka the non-Trojans. Zeus just does whatever he wants. Zeus doesn't care. Zeus doesn't even, like, things don't matter to him at all. He is like the least caring individual in the entire Iliad. It's actually pretty interesting. And so, yeah, I pretty much equated Zeus to nowadays politicians, because they're always flip-flopping and changing their mind. That was the joke I've been trying to get to for the past however many minutes I've been playing. And the delivery was so woefully inadequate that I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Oh man, that was bad. That was so bad. There are spiders here like there's no tomorrow. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. But they're hanging out here like it's their job. Oh, there better not be cave spiders in here. Although honestly, I'm less worried about cave spiders given that this isn't like ultra hardcore. It's not any of that stuff. So I'm not worried that much about cave spiders and all that stuff. I'll live. My spawn is set. I'll be fine. I hear water. You know what? None of these chests or anything everything has yet to yield something of actual substance to me. I can't seem to find a single thing that's really giving me good luck in this whole situation. I'm getting continually screwed over by the game in this ravine. I guess everyone's luck is the same, given that we're all playing on the same save. Oh wow, I was really close to home. Is everyone evil up here? Where is everyone? Like, there's evil everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know where they all are. There must be something on the other side of, like... I can't even tell where they are. They must be above the ceiling or something. I don't even know. I kind of wish I could tell where that Enderman went, though. I'm really looking out for him, because I got a good bit of damage onto him. And they are fairly hard to hit, so getting them in confined close quarters, like the one I had in the in the string, in the doorway. Like, that was good. That was really solid. And now having to go upstairs where there are other mobs, stuff's teleporting all around. The sun, oh, the sun is rising. Oh, fudge. This is not what I want. Get back, son. I didn't come all the way up here for you to rise. What is wrong with you? Frickin' sun doesn't give me a break. I should have been smarter than this. It's completely my fault that I missed the sun here. I'm a woefully inadequate racer. I mean, Scorch has already bested me in terms of enchanting, in terms of getting projectiles and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not in a good spot. Scorch has me bested thus far. I don't know what Adaromukros is up to, but I expect he's also up to no good. Playing PvP, a lot of you guys have suggested, like, hey, why don't you guys play PvP? It's really hard with our current schedules. As you can tell, we're uploading at, like, varying intervals. The only one who really got stuff done right away was Adaromukros. All of his stuff is, like, pre-recorded. It's all ready to go. He had stuff done. Whoa. I didn't know this was here. Do I want to go down here? Is that a good idea? There might be... See, there might be stuff here for me. And why I smacked down when I landed in water is beyond me, but... I should regain that health rather quickly. Oh, fudge. I literally ran straight into that. Oh, and I shouldn't be wasting my projectiles on skeletons. Especially when I get such measly... recompense. I just said recompense about Minecraft. This is ridiculous. My vocabulary needs to stop. You need to stop doing this to me. I guess it's just the way I talk. Like I never go out of my way to like sound super smart, unless I'm trying to impress someone. In which case, I definitely do. I do have that quality to me where I mentioned in one of my earlier episodes talking to Paul Simon, and a lot of that I did honestly just to be able to savor that experience. Like, how often do you get to say like, oh, you never talk to Paul Simon, NBD, no biggie. Like, that doesn't happen all that much. You don't get to talk to celebrities all the time. It's just not a thing that happens. So, a lot of, like, my urge to talk to Paul Simon was sort of like, hey, you have an opportunity to talk to a celebrity right now. Go sound smart with him. Like, when else are you going to get this opportunity? If you miss it now and stand on the sidelines, that's just a waste of your time. Why would you do that? So, sounding smart isn't, for the sake of sounding smart, isn't always that bad. If you've got a particular intention or a motive, not all that bad at all. You know what's crazy? The house I've rented out, the house I'm staying at, it's like ancient. There are photos of like it being carted out on like horse and buggy from one location to another. It's insane. Like, it's a really old house, and it's full of like various anachronisms. There's a Time magazine from like the 90s where it's like, whose web will it be? And it's got like young Jesus, why did it Bill Gates's face? It's got young Bill Gates's face on it, and it's like, whose web will it be? Who's going to control the web? And there's like literally a picture of a web, and Bill Gates' face is in the center of it, and he's just like, howdy. And the web is very like green and neon, and it's all high tech, and there's the Matrix binary going on in the background. Then there's like oh geez, there are ducks too. Ducks! Quack! I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!